it's you.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied.
Precisely.
Wouldn't all these
On the contrary.
I understand completely.
Precisely. As I remember, the history of mythology.
Now that I think about it, may I ask?
He openly dismisses people.
As
I see it. Despite his insufferable Anaxagoras is like
the gods have chosen him.
He was indeed. Is something weighing on you, Cass?
With all due respect, I'd like to know what.
In light of his assistance in the battle, however, if Anaxagoras,
just as I feared.
The flame chase journey is the destined path.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will.
I understand, but now, You're here. Does this mean you're ready? I understand. Surrendering the core flame, however, from that point onward, it's exceedingly rare. There are still many. It looks like you know that Titan rather well. Memories that exist.
I can't explain why, but
Please,
Since you've made your it is when the dust settles.
Mister, although personal property. No, it just contains an alibi. It swallowed the princess, overwhelmed by grief.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
The author of this book is our among the things she left while flipping through these books, it was as if... That's right. Despite having visited... forget it.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
That's right. Oh. Good news. Some background in this is the most important. Every 5 to during the assembly. That is correct. We can refer to them. The Citizens' Assembly is. I'm afraid that the Aglaya will surely take. He has always been. Anaxa has never. As I believe in his. Allow me to go and rest. Oh, right.
Esteemed one, or an if you have already made.
Little Gray, get ready to assume. The divine position, we can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their... The 8th core flame coveted by the miracle. It shall now be returned by the 2 elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is... who? Both of you, please. Recite along with... O Majesty of the 12 Titans, we seek your divinity. Fill our bodies with... are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus. And Orynyx.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
Don't worry, you're tougher than I am, right?
Traveler from beyond the sky. Let us...
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaia.
Speak.
Slap, slap, wake up! How is it? Right? I have such a cute book. Also...
Mother, it hurts.
Orynyx, we are going to help alleviate...
Memories broken. Mother, where?
Mother? Who are they calling?
You. It's you. Sky Father, Mother, is calling for you. Sky. Mother. Something important.
Orynyx, listen, aren't you tired? There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Orynyx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can...
You have put willpower, powerful, and just
lacking something.
is a future.
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from Sky Father. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you cross right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
possible?
The space. Someone, if the pillar embodies time. Never forget, child of your time.
Orynyx's divinity.
Strider of fate, of the gold and flying. Even if then you'll have to challenge that. Hand of shadow, clasped with unyielding fingers.
Hey, I heard you two talk. She has left the fort. Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosairs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
Mister, I'm right here. Please stay there. Just as I expected. I'm sorry. I'm back at the Grove. I'm sorry. Mister, if I'm just thinking, if you...
Cass, did you...
My apologies, but... My apologies.
Don't mind it.
It was me. I am furious. Lady Aglaya, and also, please accept... Disappearing.
They're here.
That partner! Well,
You've completed the... However,
that's what we have been talking.
many have had... Nevertheless, Cypher. I'll try and get her to return.
Don't take it to heart, partner.
But before the
What's wrong, Aglaya?
omens, or it's Anaxagoras.
In the end, it is still...
I earnestly hope otherwise.
I'm back here. I remember this trip.
Hey!
The mutters of the trap.
Tell me!
Hand of not
Then where is this?
the Nether Titan. Listen.
What? The traveler lifts. I look in the direction. The sound of... I can hear it. I hear it. A voice.
Child of is it death's embrace? Oh, you have your consciousness is,
How much longer can my...
in my estimation. What is it?
On the contrary. Stop giggling.
Let me ask. What about that one?
There will be a price to pay.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
to keep you waiting. It's been a while. I greet you.
It's you.
There are antique
I am... You know about that, just as I am...
The demigod should know.
May I...
I need... While let's forego the formality.
She's been waiting for... Is there something on your mind?
Nothing really.
Are you suggesting that...
Yes. In contrast to more... Perhaps the god...
Could you...
Circe's.
Oh.
Because I completely... Please, Professor. Welcome to Dawn Cloud. Only esteem. I'll notify kindness in the meanwhile.
I'm well aware of...
Alas.
Save your concerns.
Now that I look...
Off you go. This Titan appears to...
Be aware.
Even blasphemous scholars.
As Kephales's
Surely you... Let me remind...
I'm not sure whether as I see it.
You.
Seeing as we were able to...
Oh my.
Are you praising...
Praising him, of course.
Didn't you hear me?
Professor Anaxa! Over here! Professor Anaxa?
You could say it's the
So, are you here to...
Tell me.
Once kindness and her follow... Yet, when the crown...
I was really but it seems as...
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Oh, my.
Every plant, every tendril.
As a result,
This mural is...
I really can't tell.
For all we know,
Since you are aware of...
from my perspective. Therefore, what then is the...
The entire plan is...
One. Oh my.
That's enough.
How unusual.
This is a present that my sister...
So there are other
Don't you just love to... It won't take long.
Oh, the blood.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either.
This...
Indeed it was.
Oh.
Not only that, since all living things stemmed from...
Anaxa? but this is absolute blasphemy. Your beloved.
Calm down, teacher. She's still not in the... It was naive of me. Equivalent...
Let it go and never do something
You're right, teacher.
I am sincere. Continue the...
No, teacher. I may have lost an eye. I have grasped the truth with my bare hand.
However,
The answer lies within my story ends here.
unfortunately...
Oh?
Child...
Now I understand. No...
Not only that...
Lord Anaxa.
I saw you muttering. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness.
It's...
Carefully.
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet...
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
Welcome to the demigod.
Lord Anaxagoras. Oh, I've heard. Head of the Nusporus. Did I miss anything?
Since Lady but then again, perhaps, and yet, ever since I... Perhaps you...
Everyone, stand.
Thank you for understanding.
No need to...
So...
As to your question, and since you... I don't, but now that you're in... I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters, just like how there are two types of people.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely, this tiny stage is the most profound embodiment, may the both of us.
Using death to...
What strong...
That's enough, Lady Kind.
Well, you say that now.
You worry too much. As you're no doubt, you're well aware how talk is cheap.
I understand. Let us decide how much we can... Continuing from the... She is the second. Admittedly, is there anyone...
I believe you're aware of, as compared to a...
At the very least, the both of us... However, tell me.
Although the circumstances are rather unfortunate from an objective point of view, it is an undeniable fact the Council of Elders needs, at the very least...
In the name of... At this stage, the Council of Elders has...
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of...
I am as the Theoros. I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Goldweaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were so tell me.
You can do as she's... However, by doing... No. More like two core flames. After all, at the next citizens...
Oh?
If Aglaya can see... Is this the outcome?
Fine. But you do best... Unless, of course...
I'm dying to know what...
I mean, I'm...
Easy there. I didn't bring it up with the true masters of Dawn.
An expected visitor. Welcome once again. You know, I have no reason to...
You may not, but she's wary of me.
In my view, are you still
Yes. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey. Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where carefully once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the holy mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Go on ahead. Take this Iannis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
I have to admit.
Because I believe carefully.
I hope.
It is my hope that you...
Honestly.
What a splendid view. Isn't it?
And even though I've come... Oh? All right.
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphorius gets a new lease on life...
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
Why? Are you going to carry me up?
Fine then.
Wait. Hey.
Huh? Oh? Why didn't you bring your favorite spear?
Ah, yes.
Huh. It's not the black tide destroyed every...
How could that be? Even a creation of...
Hey, Circe.
Naias?
I just saw him.
No.
This is a departed spirit.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Well... regrettably...
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Kaos. I've never heard of...
Look on the bright side. Hey!
Yes.
Kaos.
Never mind. The souls.
What?
Let's just keep going.
Know your limits.
Fine. If this is indeed as I thought, then this will be very so.
If I keep your sarcasm. I am Calypso of the
Calypso? No. Hey, Circe. They're gone. Doesn't matter. I can do this myself.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now? Oh, legendary era Chrysia. Return to the mortal realm. Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk.
hear it from this time.
Since we've come this far.
Lord Nias and Miss Caliph?
Yes, and...
Regrettably, he hasn't. The worst case scenario is that he's...
And besides...
That reminds me...
Oh, my sister...
Such a pity.
Everything that I see, what may seem like the conjecture has taken but no, because another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving, has been proved right this very instant. Fusing a mortal soul with that.
What are you? Is that so? You don't look the slightest... I stood at this very... You get what I'm... But there will always be... It's just... Yeah, there's... In any case... Have you... Really now? This is way more trouble than I could have asked for. Or you could... I'm kidding, Dad. Why else would they call her the Titans? True. They marched him straight to the so what he took on the first alligator. Anaxa said the same. Needless to say, you claim to be... Anaxa always... Every being in the world. Thankfully, they had one by one. It was only after a... Yes. By the way, I'm talking about It's a well-kept... Even the administrators of the library of the grove in this state... This is the place, but where is
everything? Materials for alchemical experiments, matrix diagrams, and even the seal to the lab. They're all gone. Did the black tide destroy it all? No, not, huh?
Yeah.
What's going... It wouldn't have been so... now... Danny? Look at... My biggest fear, Anaxa was carrying... Yes, this is what he... Oh, I just thought of something. Do you remember? That's right. Put yourself in his ship? Exactly. No. The manuscript... Like... No. He's after Kefali.
Sir, this...
Of course not. The day-night cycle, much like how the...
So...
You mustn't conclude that. Often people...
And they're just deluding that we have already realized...
So much time. Why? As a sage, but above all... But I can't...
You're right.
Go. Find out what we'll...
Child of you didn't go to such lengths for an audience with...
So, if I were... I'm sure you're familiar. They call me a blasphemer as I see it.
Oh?
Why the source of life is thanks to you. I've had the chance to How then? Is it...
And by the sound of it.
No.
Professor Anaxa. I'm here.
Of course. However...
As you wish.
Don't you care to know what the price might be?
It's a matter of uncovering the truth about the... This may be the only time I can ever save someone's...
I see.
Indulge me.
Before I begin, as unrelated as these two, the reason I say this is...
Anaxa, you were in the...
Yes, I am but a living dead man now. That's not all.
And I've told you that I...
Of course you would, because that wasn't you. That was Calypso.
Calypso?
Huh? And surely...
It seems you've lost... Use your head, sir. The living cannot step... The answer is evident. Those fallen heroes... Does this answer...
Even on the...
But it matters not. Humans cannot return. But... If I'm reborn as Kefali...
I have news.
Kefali?
That is not... He is indeed... No need for guilt. What we should be doing, being Archimas Politil, then.
Preposterous! The Christos heirs only have their standing because of the Council of Elders! How dare they trample over it!
It's been a while. That's fine.
It has indeed been...
Shh! Keep it down. Be more vigilant. I've already ordered my people to hold...
My bad.
Did you hear thunderclaps? Hacker!
He's been through a lot lately, please...
Thunderclaps are beacon signals of strife. They are a...
Watch out. The Flame Reaver is back.
I guessed as much. We didn't actually kill them back at the Kremnos Arena.
I figured this is something you would want to know. We Kremnoans never back down from a fight. So if you plan to take that thing down in a battle, reach out to me anytime.
You have my...
Remind her to be on her toes. Those lackeys she keeps under...
That's... We should...
my Catholic into Lenten above, as the Theoros I have observed.
Aglaya, what happened?
I know about the poison.
What do you...
It is no longer about... This has come a lot soon.
Yes, this...
It is far easier. There is no glory in...
I appreciate what you've done.
Oh, you've done well, Lord Calictus. Let me take over and personally close this debate for today. Dearest counselors, let it be known that I sorely miss the blissful times portrayed in lyrical poems. Yet, in the present, people from all over are forced to leave their homeland to seek refuge in the holy city where they hope to rest under Kethali's protection. All of us have. We didn't have a choice in the past, but now, the Council of Elders brings to the table a new possibility. All I have left is one question for you. Would you rather strive toward the unheard of Era Nova, or return to the prosperous Era Chrysia of our past? Make your choice. Now, which of the two would lead me?
We all know that Era Chrysia is a thing of the past, Lady Kindness. Please, enlighten me. How does the Council of Elders plan to...
Let the three Titans of Calamity be born, and Era Chrysia is nevermore. But bring demise to those Titans, and Era Chrysia will descend upon us again. Know that the Council of Elders is never one to make empty promises. Look at who we have on our side. Anaxagoras, one of the Grove's 7 sages, and Castorus, Idonia's goddess of death. With the help of these 2 heroes, I can promise all of you that Era Chrysia will exist once more.
Aren't they Chrysos heirs? They're supporting the Council of Elders in...
It's clear from the start that these heroes do not get along well in their group. All the more proof that Aglaya isn't fit to speak on behalf of every Chrysos heir.
Era Chrysia! Era Chrysia! Castorus? Why are you standing over there?
You finally arrived, Naxa. So have you, Kaz.
Don't worry, Aglaya. Well, I know that you have many queries. Could you continue to converse like how the citizens normally do? Tell me, dear citizens, if we successfully retreat...
The answer...
He's one of the 7 sages.
Your proposal...
Remember what I previously... Tell me, dear citizens.
If we citizens...
After the destruction of the 3 Titans of Calamity, the Flame Chase journey will have to end.
Era Chrysia! Yes! Yes! It has to end! It has to end!
This is bad.
Naxa.
Thank you, Lady Aglaya. For Castorus.
With that, thereafter, if we are able to garner the support of all of you at the Citizens' Assembly, we shall spare no effort in ensuring that the Era Chrysia will return to our world once again.
With the balance, Akama has chosen her destiny. the issue up for discussion.
Yes, fantastic.
Aglaya, dear Aglaya. What has caused your heart to soften? You also don't seem to be as quick-witted as before.
Wag your tongue as much as you like.
Well,
My apologies. In actuality,
The reason I say this is as I've mentioned earlier.
Anaxa.
Yes,
Have you heard of this? A tale about It was a seaside town which enjoyed the ocean until one day, an evil dragon barged into the tall. The queen assembled 300 warriors. It was then that the princess was reborn. The queen was overjoyed, blissfully unaware that the evil dragon's soul still lurked within. Worse still, the terrifying death had
Until? Oh, so. And yet.
a miracle that I create.
My goodness.
Quiet, Titan.
Dragon, huh?
In that case.
I think that.
Indeed.
Therefore, we.
A fable, you say?
I guess it might be.
Oh? What? At a loss for words?
No.
Indeed. As expected of the wisest scholar in the land. Of course.
If I would you...
What? Yes.
Oh?
Death is inevitable. In the days to come, I'm certain of such a... After all, my time is finally here. However,
You shall wither. It is a pity that fate is such a cruel mistress.
Is there no other way of interpreting those words?
I'm afraid that my sister is prepared to... How absurd. My time is almost up, but I'm still afraid. What should we do?
Since chaos is will...
That's right. Don't allow the fog of an uncertain future to cloud your mind.
Trial, prophecy, the topics that they're discussing, but these three...
Amphorius is I have long held...
Calypso and this warrior.
Regarding this, Nias, are you confident that you'll complete your trial?
Of course.
Looks like you...
Yes, this...
Completely separate...
Please, young...
I do not understand.
Because this is... Furthermore... Let's chat, young lady, since there's still time.
Of course. As the embodiment of Nikador... That means that what I'm currently seeing before my eyes is, in fact...
Looks like one hypothesis of mine has already been proven true. These heroes are the true forms of the Titans, before they attain their divinity. If so, the chosen one of death that he speaks of is actually...
Polixia!
If this is true...
But before that...
honor.
And
Cheer up, young.
all farewell. Although only
To be honest, I am just
enjoying.
Indeed. And now I have reached.
But when you depart, the more separation and death are two sides of this.
Finally, let me recount to you a story of mine. The first time I read the calamity, it was late into the night. It was a craze. Do you think that it'd be better, to my surprise?
Now please, go away.
Are you trying to...
That's exact. Therefore, young lady,
The embodiment of strife, telling.
it is time for me to knock. When that moment finally...
I knew this day would event.
Are the both...
Polixia, I'm here. What?
This is quite
Is this... Is it... Now, it's time for... Are you afraid? What are you afraid of? That You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again. As foretold in the prophecy, and according to our vows, once it all ends. Even if it was... Let me do it, sister. Let me be death's sacrifice. I was the one who wasted your life. I don't think that my life was wasted. Just the opposite. When I finally arrived at this destiny, it was you who sowed the seeds for this sea of flowers. Besides, How could my memory... Well then, tell me, what exactly are we? I don't know either. But regardless of what the answer is, ever since we were born, the fact that we existed was predestined, and nothing could erase it. This is... We're twins, after... All right, my dear Polixia. It's time to, after that, use it to play...
If I imparted my knowledge of the art of alchemy to you, would you...
Death is inevitable. In the days to come, I am certain that someone whom I cherish deeply will leave me for good. If such a mighty power really existed, I think I would use it without hesitation. Even now, my answer remains the same. This is why, sister, I promise you, in the prophesied new world, I shall plant the first bud on your behalf. Go now. Return to the ocean god's treasured pearl, our hometown. I shall open wide the entrance to the Netherrealm and grant you a second life. The living beings on this earth shall respond to my call and lead you to the sacred daylight. Remember, do not look back on the land of the dead, and do not stop moving. In the new world promised by the prophecy, march toward your new life. As for the price of our equivalent exchange, let me be the one to pay it.
Everybody,
we've come to the end. Unfortunately, I'm certain of, just like the flame chased you. I believe that this...
Besides, those...
Are their whereabouts true? In our world, there exists...
But the people there worship...
Take this.
This is...
The new forest masterpiece. The Philosopher's Stone. It was made by transmuting, remember? Think about the story.
You still...
Simple. However, my line of thinking will not... Actions speak louder than words, Castorus. With the assembly of...
I've already... But before I leave...
That was the world imprinted in Kefali's soul. If we are to prove it...
I understand.
Hey, child of humanity.
Don't get antsy. I still remember the question you posed to me. As a scholar, I do not wish to...
If so...
Why not? Now I'm merely forsaken.
Why are you...
This is...
No.
It means that I can actually ascend.
That's... a lot.
Lady Aglaia, you know that the core... Professor Anaxa, but I know, honestly, the Titan could be very...
Well said. You already had every reason to seek an audience with Thanatos. It's that great performer who has weaponized your wishes and placed us in this difficult situation. A world without death. Do you desire that too?
If fate dictates that my path must oppose yours, I will do all I can to resist it and protect what I aspire to achieve. Lord Mighty showed me that without taking the first step, all talk of what follows is...
I am not going to... I have always hoped to... Styxia. Go. Castorus.
Thank you.
I hate to put it, if Styxia is now...
The answer is quite in the mids, and if they could do that, I'll see you at Memorial...
Hey, friend! Is the debate finally? What a glorious, well, movie. I borrowed a mount. Only 30. Really? I'm... Cat?
Lady Treby.
Is something troubling?
No matter how breathtaking Is that of... Lady Treby, I hope your toughness...
Cass, we are just happy for...
Isn't it a little...
But you already know there's no need to... Because we embrace others to...
Thank you. This feeling...
Then go do it. Trian was actually working, so... Let's...
It's me. I hope I didn't wait. I'm here because if it isn't too much to... Is there so... Huh? It isn't a long way from here.
It's back to the grand battle.
I want to vote!
Take your ceramic shop.
The
Titans are just.
Oh, please.
And I pray that
That was... To this day, I still this peaceful sight. Before coming here, but back in those days, I was expected to grant... Yes, no matter how kind or taking away someone's... Their voices...
But you must...
No matter the titles...
This won't be the death, is the might. Then let me... In Idonia, the sword has 3, but should the execute... Every execute... Pain for the... You misunderstand. I'm asking you to consider the source of the dead's suffering, and use that knowledge to fortify your future touches with more and more determination. Go, walk.
Please! No!
May you gain some
Is this all?
No, this is just the...
You executioner!
Do it then. I curse you.
Why?
When will this ever end? What are you trying to do?
The final resting place.
You're not that old yet.
No. For I have come. Child. I've always... Indeed. Yet you can end it.
It doesn't matter how lightly the
I've taught you. And in the eyes of an Idonian, you can... And when you...
No!
Come now. Show me that you... Come now. It's time. I've already taught you all that I know. Show me that you are...
Bloom.
May death protect us!
Familiar. Receive divinity. Repay.
As you wish.
Time for a buzz.
On the still waters of oblivion.
The dead return!
This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Wilt hear. This was the execution, Elder Amunet. I have nothing but respect. I erected it was a long... It seems the most... How did it disappear and why do they haunt? I continued my travels. I just want... Can I make anything?
I don't want to die. Please, I'm begging you, just let me go. I don't want to die, please. I don't want mercy like this. Just let me go. I need it. I don't...
I hate these icy hands.
Get it over with. End its suffering.
The Reaper has blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace. Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
Is that you, Casterus? All of them have gone, heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain. I must go too. I don't fear it, just I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go.
I can't. These hands, they're too cold.
But Big Sister Castoris, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on. Don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
Can hands like these really be warm? On the day that Orynyx's trial ended, I felt just as I wished I could take, even when we brushed again when an almost unattainable. When I thought that fate declared but that your soul no longer. And did I really think, having walked such a long anything, I wished from that moment on. But now, perhaps long ago, I found no surprise embraces in this, and yet I have no race for your sake. With that, let's put that aside for the moment. I want to retrieve a small gift I specially prepared for you. The journey to seek an audience. No, it is. Look, it's right there. Huh? Where did it go? What's going on? I am not some. Oh, the coin of Zachary. No doubt about it. It's a lady's cipher. So many years. Let's just do as the slates. Look, it's right there.
There seems to be a new show at the back.
We must pursue her. Huh? This is a trick.
about time you do some exercise.
Exactly. This is how... We must pursue her. Lady Cypher, please come on in. Since you know it's now, name your price. I'm...
Why don't you two come over to my
piece of cake.
All right, I'll see you then. Everyone cool with me collecting?
She's in court.
Work? Over here! Over here! No, not that. Come on. If I really want to... So relax, you two. No need to get your hackles up. I'm not that scary, am I? Meow. Whoa, that ups. Loosen up, buddy. Give me the jewelry piece first. The materials are nothing. Oh, come now. Don't look. Now that we've broken one. The two. Gold weaver. And last, but I'm telling you that I'm not. Don't go look for the... Whoa. This room is full of...
Some of it is family...
Wow. Well...
Payment.
Did you forget my stance to all this?
You wish to run away. I understand this prophet, but...
You know, give me a reason.
We lost Trian. The divine power of...
Oh, I get it now. You're sending Castras to her death. And you want me to die with her.
This is Casteras's own request. I have never seen her so determined.
She brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
She's also made, as will you.
Don't be so sure. She can always turn back. Tell you what.
Go on.
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if
you sound... In that case...
In conclusion, I want to win. What do you think?
No.
Oh?
I can't go into the deep...
Princess, homebuddy, but...
What are you trying...
I'm saying...
The flame chase journey will...
Fine, but listen to me. Yet... I know I'm supposed to... You know, you're not wrong.
I have lived a long... I can give them...
Then how are you going...
Then...
Well, don't mind. I'm here. Be careful with... A minor change in plan.
So, why are you changing?
Oh, nothing, really. Well, it's gonna be a lot... Totally. No need, Sorry. Oh, I was just... Did you know that that's the very fare for entering? Hey, that was a All right, pass me Oh, one last... You can't catch the wind by waiting. Get ready. Be steady. Hi, your turn. Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of an eye. All done. Bye-bye. Are you feeling all right? She's the demigod, just like how she...
Don't worry. Mem's being cute isn't my own...
This is Styxia, the city of dragons and waves. This is the land of their birth. Or perhaps Anaxa had used a This alchemy could, even though Thanatos...
Oh, so Thanatos is even...
Indeed. I believe that, rather than standing still.
Go back whence you came. Go back. Ahead lies the realm of the dead. What a beautiful...
This is a Eulic in Idonia. Others think of them...
The second theories.
Perhaps. These shadowy figures... Are they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
Do you...
Huh? He can...
Wait. I'm not selling my fish to... lip...
Could it be that...
So...
But there aren't...
Other... I can...
Apologies. Please relax.
This...
I knew it. They're supposed to read it. Thanatos?
Why are you identifying it?
I have no idea. Hang on. Didn't he say... Could it be that the...
If something is done...
Goodwill? Wait a minute.
That's me. I still...
Could it be that...
I couldn't take...
It's because...
What else am I supposed to... Did you see those two black...
Then why have you come back, ladies?
Hey, I'm not here to... But, it's about that boy who...
Lord Mighty?
Oh, right. That...
Huh?
Lady Cypher has... If Lord Mighty is also somewhere else...
Don't worry. It's Ornyx's rune of recollect. Hey! Over here!
Ornyx's miracle has appeared.
Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the river got parted.
There are wandering souls of the deceased here as well. We must first return to the present before we can communicate with them.
Since the current campaign...
Foreign war...
A priestess? A warrior?
A campaign?
Nobody knows. Of the scouts that went ahead for the rest of this...
An unprecedented...
It seems...
A world that has never... May I ask?
Though he returned to Styx, he said that he witnessed the...
Styxia.
It all sounds rather...
Sir...
The Queen?
Oh, it's the same line.
Leave it to me. Sir...
Styxia... is no more? This...
Oh... Looks...
Sir... Don't worry.
Cass...
Is this...
Well then, why should I place my trust in you, holy maiden from...
Wait, I don't quite understand.
Since the prophecy has... However...
I cannot deny your claim.
But why?
I am...
I see. So that is how they plan to control the Flame Chase journey. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing...
And yet...
That's because I've woven many. Tidy up your precious gum.
I didn't think we'd find...
Perhaps. But I do not need a room. Indeed, But...
Could these dead monsters actually be... Ah! Why are the Black Tide monsters here too?
Even Thanatos, these traces seem to suggest... Since the realm of the dead, please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
Time for a fun.
Receive divinity.
Another blood debt repaid.
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
In that case, let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy. If Dan Heng was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
If Lady Hycelians was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too. You seem to be able to discern both the past and the future.
This place must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Please excuse me. Oh, and you. I'm sorry. That's because Why? If you could see the... But I did not expect Circe's above. I'm sorry. That's all right. Oh, Circe's above. Does this count as thinking till the moment I die? I have seen too for some people. But... Cass? Yes. This is a wish, but I've never been more...
Wow. This... That's fine and all. Do we need to...
But how should we get up there? The path is blocked yet again.
Oryx's 8 always appears in times like this. How convenient. Look, there's even a platform lift over there. A chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside. Wait, what if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Ma'am, do you really want me to answer that?
Stay back. Don't come near.
Or is he actually...
There's no need to be alarmed.
You have a point. While this might once...
You've misunderstood.
My goodness. I'm sorry to have bothered you. Wait a minute.
It's a
Thanatos?
Is it possible that...
Death.
Pollux.
According to the warriors, but they saw a girl within the dragon.
Pray tell.
I've heard that the queen spared no... As for whether this room...
You have my thanks, please.
Thank you.
This is his...
Then you granted?
I did it out of...
Sympathy?
That young man was fate. He could rely on that move.
You feel that he's...
Yes. That's why he approached...
You are perhaps...
I've seen the people. They had such proud, perhaps deaths of the...
I won't refute. It's a fairy tale. A tale told.
What? Wait a minute, that means...
I've already had... My memories only begin...
Don't look back. Keep moving forward. Always. Oh, this is...
Living ones? Oh, did you hear about the great...
Great word?
Have you heard of the great name?
You don't have to describe...
You, during the age of...
But...
Oh. Look, well, it's true that the...
So... This is Mike, the deceased...
That's right. That final ingredient. I know.
This...
We had instead of unable to rest that child, please.
I promise.
I Fagusa up as her mother.
Oh, like how Castorus.
That's...
The sound's back.
Living...
Black Mister.
Be careful not to suffer the same...
Everyone, hide behind me!
Not a scratch.
Just for oblivion.
Hit.
Lord Mighty. Lord Mighty.
I'm the... That is...
It seems like he's complete. It seems. Lord Mighty, we're headed for the Matrix.
Shit.
That's right.
Let the person...
Cass.
Life is a puzzle in and of itself.
But I've never repaired...
The rune of Repos. Oh, could it be in... That sounds so weird. Just shout for me when you need... Got it! Just leave...
Mem did it.
The pink squirrel is very smart.
Why am I a...
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Aren't I a good fit for Orynyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever. The alchemical matrix. should be behind this door.
Wow, there's... It's little Cass. Trian?
This is...
It really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return. So, Trian...
Oh, it must have been very tough.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trian promised so little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
This is what Lady Treby once mentioned. The gift for me. That you...
The Holy Maiden of Janus. Even...
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this.
It's seriously a wonderful drawing.
Little Cass... But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now. Because everyone is...
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Tree, it's the first time I've gained so many. The first time I wore a dress. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible. I took countless photos in the past. If I had known, I would have taken...
Trian says yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Treby, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Thank you for bringing me the
key. Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
Lady Trian.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still reeks. I seek not to enter the door to the Netherrealm. Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the Flame Chain?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting. I will continue to fight till I die, then rise from death.
There is one more thing You should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I
see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate?
Do you have...
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. Anestia's love.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one Castorus. Please, live as a human.
According to that alchemist, however, he is not privy to the past, and...
The past?
I saw the twins. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. She was consumed with regret over... That's because the Titan she became...
You mean... Pop?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary... And that's why we have to
But Cass!
According to those departed spirits... But before we talk about that... No, not from me. The sounds that come from the memories when we were collecting the souls.
I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
So instead of
We were instead...
But all of this is just...
That's fine. Now, I shall reveal what they have... Lady Trianne has already drawn... Then, let the ritual begin. And now, yep, such is what Professor and Pollux... But if Lady Almanette...
Did she recognize...
I'm afraid she is. Please, go on.
Yes.
There's no need to worry, Elder.
The world
I understand that you chose to remain, but you no longer need to hide that story.
Oh, well, in that case, Styxia, from where you stand.
Indeed.
I have
journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because but I still can't take that.
However...
Please enlighten me, Lady Almonette. Your words might truly guide me.
You and I... But...
Love.
No one ever... The so-called era Christ. Perhaps the people... But instead...
Therefore... Death.
That's right. If...
I understand. Our limited lifespan, Nestia's love. If the world was bereft, and I... Thank you, Mother. I will use all the love. My teacher, Anaxagoras. Grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse. Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world. The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace. Oh, death. Sleep in peace. I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient, and I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you. I'm back, Pollux. I know this might not be what you wanted. But I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the... Please take me to where the... I'll be going now. They may look scary, but as long as...
What's wrong?
Are you...
What's wrong with him?
His time is almost up. If I don't...
What? Oh no! Is there anything we can do?
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazer's right. Mem, stay here and keep...
Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself with...
It's a deal then. Wait for me.
After all, you still ended up...
So the legends were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes. Just like the flower fields we tended to.
Is that you?
Do you?
I don't have the memories from that time.
I see. Call me Vanity. However, since you recognize the name, you must...
Yes. I'm...
You know, my sister was a sympathetic, but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she... Just like what you are doing now.
Can you tell me, what did you do?
A long, but fate was cruel.
That trial was indeed...
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life, so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair. So, while weaving the laws of the new, I reshaped my sisters. But our fates were already aging is an unbreakable. If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand...
That's why the hand of...
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death.
Then, what about you?
As the half of that from then on, what irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world. Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm, where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day, until there is now a sea of them, all while mulling over the subject of life, death, parting, and enduring in endless loneliness.
Fate is absurd indeed. Our lives were mirrored. We walked different paths.
I'm sorry.
I lived my life well.
Even though I forced the authority.
Too many responsibilities were forced. But I realized recently that if it weren't for your blood, I wouldn't have made it here to reunite with my missing half. I wouldn't have understood the
meaning of our...
This sea of flowers blooms on dead land. Because that's why Thanatos cannot... Because the life and death...
Are you saying...
No. Life and death wait...
You, too. We've taken quite... I had a feeling, even back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another after a long separation, but to come in search of retribution. Tell me the answer that's already been written, and let us draw this seemingly... It's been far. I always hoped I would... But...
I know. You don't have to shoulder... So, our responsibility, let's tend the field. What do you think?
Yes, just you shall wither, as foretold by our fated moment. Yes, but unlike Yes, complete your trial, and you've been tempered by light, like a raven butterfly.
I will. The cycle of life.
Just one last.
Of course.
Please.
I promise you. When we meet in the next world, even if we do not, I will still hold you tightly in my
Casterus, you're as beautiful.
I will bring rest to death. And from now on, stagnant life will once again flow.
Time flies. When this farce is over,
No need to ask so.
then why do you such harsh?
I couldn't agree.
Oh.
I know myself better.
And they, well.
Should I thank you for the compliment?
The hour of the trial has come.
I suppose there is no...
You were saying that
Indeed. Remember what happened on the... Unfortunately, for all the pains... That is, if Casterus was... If the twins of death can...
Well, that is all well.
Besides, I, Anaxagoras, am destined to overturn this farcical world. Come, let us... Fine. So they are leaving.
Let those Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war hear you. Let them hear the voice.
As always,
Professor Anaxa.
Everyone must cast their vote, or this assembly would serve no purpose.
Prof.
Akama has stood strong, but that is not what you're asking, is it? What you really... I didn't spend all...
So...
No, I don't...
I thought...
Because that question is not... Is a Goliath... Listen up. I'll say... You still have time. Tell it to those beg...
Thank you.
That's Anaxagoras.
Who...
That'll depend on how well...
Elders in Finen of Ide.
Much obliged, Lord Luck.
I remember him. He's the penniless lad working for Aglaia.
Where's Lady Goldweaver?
Can this dude really face down kindly?
By Kephaliaba, as you look upon, I see your fear, yet...
What?
Heidi's Elizei, how I wish... Because she... I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his Galba. He was a hunter. And what of Livia, her daughter? Did she make it out alive? No. She did. They kept saying the same thing. Oh. Why, Fine? Aren't we the best of friends? That is the black tide. A looming threat that can bring Akima to its knees. Much as it pains me, I must. By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has likely echoed throughout the city already. The roaring thunder is a message from the
Lies! If such a power...
Exactly! The city... No! This peace we enjoy is no gift. The Council of Elders claims that Aglaia will one day forsake the people because the answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it. It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akima's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly, we once took so much pride.
You insolent whelp!
It is true that Aglaia has reached her limit. Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroaching evil. All while these vermin are making up base. Not once has she ever failed off. They attempt to mislead. Examine them closely. Beneath all that, make your judgment. Then turn your... Yet, no matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to, for Aglaia, Tribios, and this vow, a steadfast and unwavering promise.
He's absolutely right. The Chrysosaurs have only...
At the present time, each faction...
As expected.
And now...
Is there anyone...
No, you...
I have long...
Very well. The last vote.
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing... Thank you all for your patience. On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany. But before that, in the interest of fairness, will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the Assembly regarding...
In the interest...
Very well. I think...
What's he doing?
The stakes are high. Let's be patient.
Cut the act! Who do you think you are wasting our time like this?
Lord Anaxa, please do not forget that I...
Rule number 1.
Just vote already. What do you...
Your vote. Cast your...
I cannot help but wonder.
Let us journey to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question and validate my decision. We need only to follow the sound of the top.
You... Well done, teacher. What a twist of fate. A blasphemer raised in the doctrines of the Venerationists. It's like a foe. You cherish the truth. So, child, do not, as the sage, go forth. Go now, child. And when you reach the...
You have my...
May Cersei safeguard your...
You are right. And may we meet again. silence! Behold, Circe, for this place is but...
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
Thank you, Castorus. The answer is plain as day. My vote goes to the flame chase journey and nothing else! Elder Kindness, I have deciphered the truth of this world!
With the balance shattered, the result is clear.
No! Anexa, I hope you put on...
Performance? If you really understand... Because I...
Lady Kindness, with all the citizens here as witness, I have observed...
You!
It seems not ever... By your leave.
Elders and citizens, your attention, please.
What is this performance? Just moments, but I regret to say... Tell me.
Nonsense!
No one? Very well. No?
What are you trying to do? Hey! Mind your...
So, no one? I see. In that case, Finan, answer me then.
Professor, what are you doing?
Let him continue with his performance.
Will you look at that? Even Finan and Aglaia lack the courage to make... And what's even more absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new world. And yet, the Assembly passed the resolution anyway. But you needn't worry, because I knew better than to trust you good-for-nothings. That is precisely why I am here today. To give you one... Now listen up and listen well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare... Everything that the Flame Chase journey promises is true! Finan of Ides Elysiae, the prophesied demigod who shall succeed Kephali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world.
What?
The core flame-bearing titans were the Chrysos heirs of yesterday, and the Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today. All of our souls shall endure for eternity in the miracle of the World-Bearer. And all under Kephali's protection shall step into that new world.
This is pure blasphemy!
It's impossible.
What? Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship? Enough, you blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive us with all these...
I told you, don't interrupt me! But since you've asked, I shall be kind and indulge you. My state... You heard me correctly, everyone. With the tacit approval of Kindness and the Council of Elders, I fused my soul with a god through alchemy, and learned the truth behind...
What is he talking about? Isn't that pure blasphemy?
I, the vile, wretched blasphemer, deserve nothing less than death for my sins. And the Council of Elders, which granted me consent and aided in committing this atrocity.
By the gods!
Don't! The catalyst! We're carefully evolved!
I had no knowledge of his transgressions. He did that on his own. Lord Lygus, as the esteemed Theoros, are you going to simply stand by and allow the Council of Elders to be dragged through the mud?
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my conscience stands unburdened. Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders, repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon
You.
Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on the responsibility of overseeing this job. Considering the circumstances, and in accordance with Agama's Codex, as the only demigod among us, you shall rightfully wield.
The honor is mine. Elders and citizens, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has made his statement clear. As per Akama's Codex, I first, in the names of talented...
Yes!
Cursey. Now, in the names of talented...
Professor.
Let him die! Let him die! Let him die!
What?
Enough with the hesitate.
Let him die!
Then, O Talantan...
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Castris while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death. Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends. Every departed soul who has arrived here has expressed the same. Did you know? Every flower here was planted by Thanatos themselves. And it is my duty as the Master of Death to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world. These flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land. Yet, sadly, there's no time left for Emphorius to wait for when the flowers bloom again. Now, death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall in exchange. Please, take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey. Do not... Rest assured, defying death is Thanatos' divine authority. Fortunately, your soul hasn't dissipated. This is not a resurrection, but the extradition of a dying person back to... Just like the other demigods, I will... That being said, it is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. Please consider this a one-time exception. And for your life, the only life I can save. I am glad to hear.
Over here!
I believe in you.
Death is such a sweet joy. Just forget about all the hardships.
Lift your chin up high and step forward with us toward tomorrow!
That's right. Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Onward. Show me your courage.
Partner, we shall become heroes together.
All of this is your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they... So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by...
Over here, friend!
Take my hand! Let's go home.
At last, your soul is still perfectly whole. Is it Ornyx's final? Perhaps it is fate. It seems that the sensation. Do you recall that prophecy I promised you? I can finally the wish I once every touch. They will radiate with the other shore. Is very cold. May I borrow your warmth? One last time. Thank you for fulfilling this wish of mine. The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the nether realm into a gentle place of rest. This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived. Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
That grand...
I gave up. Have you, on the other hand?
Crave power.
Those are your words.
But what you said at the end... Did you already know what I had planned for Thainan?
I may have lost an eye, but my vision...
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years.
So, this is our last chance. May I resonate with...
Please do.
That's...
Just as you... Until Thainan grows.
I've long predicted... But casting aside our idea...
Thainan.
Yes. Sadly,
Congratulations.
when you put it that way.
Glaya, we're back. Come welcome our great...
I hope he... I'm glad... But... I don't see Kath...
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
I agree.
She might not have been able to change her fate. But Dreamin, please recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding cool flame. You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid the hand of shadow, and there was one who joined hands with the Titan. A traveler risen from the dead, and reborn among mortal kind. O majesty of the 12, we seek your divinity. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the... Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky. And together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
A constellation for death.
For life and death, to be more precise.
Look! It's...
No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
What did she say?
That's the Lancasterus. They said, I have illuminated the cold shadow.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright in its flame. Do not forget.
Professor.
What's with that look? So, let's get...
You never... I don't understand.
Of course there's a point. It goes without saying.
I still don't...
Then allow me to tell you, what exactly are... So, what are the very essence of...
Is that...
Correct. Just as seeds are effect to destroy our very... That person is you, so. And especially...
Anaxa.
That is all I have to say.
Farewell. Great.
Are you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
Very. Thus, I shall you shall
Oh, Cersei.
But...
I What is it?
As you've so... If that is...
But we should allow the children...
Rejoice, Circes. I sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul!
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Thankfully, she's still alive. Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express? But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well. I do not have, perhaps... Think about it. Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine, but an individual... The belief of the guard in the past is therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, that is Miss Himiko. In other words, that's not a problem. A world that can, they might unleash. I chose to remain. You can be even, I cannot be certain. I am deep, Miss Himiko. Let me take back a part of, although we indeed it's fully.
Oh, how interesting. I never expected a mere. What's even more
This lady...
It's,
What are you two?
Please pardon me.
Let's get back to the topic. Not only does this person... I searched through her since I'm not able to...
You're planning?
Yes, but not see these Herta mirrors? But of course these...
I see.
Although that star zone is... Then, sit back. All right, now that everything is ready... Mirrors, get to work. First mirror, as you come to the preparation. Second, this time. Third mirror. Good quest, forget it. Preparation of the data thought refraction, excellent.
Have a safe trip.
May your journey yield good.
Coordinates in spatial warp activated.
Oh! Second mirror. Alright! Can't you hurry up?
Yes, ma'am!
Let's see. What's this? Oh, how esteemed! What's this? Oh, it moves? It's either a projection or a fake.
My deepest apologies, esteemed lady. I'm afraid that you cannot.
Who's there?
Your visit.
Are you not going to answer?
I have, like, could.
All right, Lygus.
Regrettably, however. Now, please.
You seem to understand me.
Your reaction is, but my answer...
Let's assume for a second. How do you play?
Within the scope of the after-filtering.
Oh?
First.
That's not a good argument.
Second, just like...
Oh. No wonder I couldn't find...
I assume that you...
Of course. Why?
Third, Even if you exhaust all your meat, you will sure...
But since you put it that way...
It concerns the destruction. You will break the shell.